I'm pretty sure in a previous video I said we would not tandem kayak ever. We're not tandem kayaking either right now.
We're not tandem kayaking either. We're not tandem kayaking.
Ever. But today, I guess, is the day we tandem kayak. Vanessa, what have you got us into?
Tandem kayak.
Let's do it. Well, I didn't knock you into the lake.
You didn't. It was great.
It's great.
Yeah.
You used to tandem kayak some. So I guess in a couple of videos ago, we talked about it, and I was like, wow, this is why I'm not tandem kayaking with Vanessa, you know? More worried about my stability than Vanessa's. So...
And when we're in a tandem, Jeff's always at the back because he's bigger. And so you put the weight in the back. But the back always has the responsibility of steering.
always has the responsibility of steering.
And I'm just used to steering, but then I'm in the front. And so you can see where that goes.
So I feel like, first of all, let's back it up just a little bit before we jump into all of that. Where are we at? What are we doing?
We are at Lake Mary, Upper Lake Mary.
Upper Lake Mary, and that's outside of Flagstaff.
Yes.
And it is gorgeous up here.
It is like in the 70s. It's heavenly.
So coming from Phoenix.
Thank you, Flag, for a great weekend.
Is a beautiful, beautiful temperature. For sure. It's been a wonderful break. We've been sitting outside, soaking it in because we can, and we're not, you know, turning into deep fried eggs.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So one of the things that I kind of wanted to talk about is these adventures, and we've talked a little bit about it. A lot of them have been through Ability 360. There's also Arizona Spinal Cord Association, which is not what we're here with.
Right.
And this was solely a different organization that is based out of Flagstaff called
High Country
Adaptive. I think it's High Country
Yeah.
Adaptive. High Country Adaptive Sports.
Yeah.
You'll see that a couple times. So
And they do kayaking and mountain biking, especially with the lashers, and skiing in the winter. They do some other winter sports.
they do a lot of winter sports, big on the winter sports.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just really blessed.
Big mountain over there.
Yeah, big mountain, and it's covered by cloud right now. So I'm just really blessed that Truman and those at High Country Adaptive Sports are just really open to anybody coming to these trips. If you have a spinal cord injury, that's what the grant's for. So you can come and participate. You just got to get yourself here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that helps us a lot.
That's cool. I think you have more information than I did about that.
Yeah, I think I learned more about it on one of the trips we did at Fort Toot Hill, the bike one.
Yeah.
Out here. We did that with High Country Adaptive and Ability 360 combo. That's how we learned about it.
I know there's a couple different disabilities today. I think somebody who's quad or paraplegic, outer paraplegic, probably some folks with some other levels who got to get out on the water. Really
Yeah.
cool.
And you'll see in some of the video of us transferring into the boat and out of the boat, they brought some really neat adaptive things that help with a gravelly surface.
Yeah.
Or a sandy surface. They brought these things out, they rolled them out, these little paver things that go over, any kind of surface, and it helps make it harder so a wheelchair can
roll down
it. So like
up is the hard part.
Up's the hard part. And one of the things Vanessa ran into a couple times, I feel like every time we're in an outing, I walked away to go help put kayaks up.
And I'm kind of stuck down here. And I'm like, I don't know if I can get up over there by myself, but I kind of want to be a part of their conversation.
And the friends of, friendliness of strangers.
There she is. Kim! Oh, Kim!
Comes in and they're trying to help out.
Just as Jeff's coming down.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, it's okay. And my husband's coming right down. He's good.
But we're glad there are friendly strangers that are willing to help out.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice note to not be afraid to ask for help if you need it.
Yeah.
And the thing I really enjoyed about this trip is it was really laid back. It was not again, we didn't have a point to get to.
Yeah.
And
use the boat, get in the water, have fun.
yeah.
Back by two.
The thing that I really liked was part of the instructions were, hey, we don't care about the boat, we care about y'all. Do what you got to do.
Be safe.
Be safe
Yeah.
and do what you got to do. So if you got to get to the shore, get to the shore. We care about your safety first. And that was free, right? Like most of the time you rent something from somebody and
You feel real bad, like, oh my God.
man. So like just that freedom of like, keep yourself safe.
Don't be that guy. Be careful. Safety third.
Empowers you a bit when you're on the water by yourself. At least for me, gave me some peace of mind.
Yeah. I feel like you've been less nervous this trip overall.
Yeah,
You're getting used to it.
I'm getting used to it. How did you feel being the first time we've done a tandem?
Good. I have this strong independence drive, right? Like, I want to do things myself. And, we're in a tandem, and that requires cooperation.
You two are going to work together.
And, there's times when I'm like, I prefer being myself because then I control every piece of it and all of these things. And, but I also love Jeff. And I'm glad to get to do these things with him. And it was good to talk through that.
Dad, I know there was one moment on the lake where we had to talk it through. That's our thing, to talk it through.
Yep.
So we talked it through and we figured out
All right, I'm giving you the steering responsibility because I keep wanting to take control of that.
what's the best way to do this. I can't see what's in front of us. And the wind patterns on this particular lake shift.
Irregular.
They're irregular. So you're headed into the wind and all of a sudden the wind's pushing you and then it's turning you. So you gotta adjust continuously as you're going through this. So we're going across the lake. There was one point we were riding and the hat Vanessa's got on flies off. I don't think there's any video footage of this, but I grabbed it right as it went into the water and we're trying to pass it and yanked it back
Perfect
on the boat.
timing.
So that was great.
I still have my hat. It's dry now. It's been in the sun for a while.
Yeah.
Just some really fun moments where we're just in sync paddling. That was really good.
I feel like it's nice to be in sync. You don't
Yeah.
get that a lot in life. You're riding a
When you
tandem
sing
bike.
together is one of the times, or riding a tandem.
Bike,
Yeah.
kayak, singing together.
Yeah.
This is pretty much like playing an instrument. I know
Yeah,
that,
like-
wind instruments, we resonate together.
You're breathing together.
You're breathing together. But there's very few things in life where you are syncing or attuning with the person around you. So overall, I really enjoyed our day at the lake. It's just wonderful to sit out here, see the nature.
It's been relaxing.
It's wildflower season because it's monsoon season, so there's sunflowers. And some nature. We got to see some birds gliding. And yeah, I mean, it's just been a really good experience. One of the things I think we did excellent on this time around is the transfer out.
Yes.
Transfer outs are typically hard. One of the things we did differently this time is we talked it through beforehand.
Absolutely.
I knew where the wheelchair was because they didn't have a big trailer where we normally store it, and they weren't helping as much that way. I just was expected to take the wheelchair and take care of it. So I put it back in the car.
Yeah.
So I was going, after we talked it through, got the wheelchair, got it set up, and then we were like, how many people do we need to help? And Vanessa's like, I think we just need somebody at the front. And I was like, you'll need a lift assist. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
And then we needed somebody just to stabilize the wheelchair, and that's what we did. Truman helped us out.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with how easy the transfer was.
Yeah.
And this month, September, is
Spinal cord injury awareness month.
Spinal Cord Injury Awareness Month.
Green ribbons.
Green ribbons.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Like how you have different ribbons for different awareness months, like breast cancer's pain. I don't remember all the colors, but cool. Ours is green.
Green. And a year ago today, we had no awareness of a spinal cord injury, and
Nope.
we're in a different spot. So consider this part of our spinal cord awareness. I know that when we were in the hospital not that long ago,
Yeah.
feels like yesterday, less than a year. You're sitting there going, how does this work?
Yeah.
And if you're in that boat, I want you to know that it can work. Just keep going.
Lots of people to help.
Lots of people to help.
Even though it's hard to ask for help, there's lots of people who fought through this, who have done it before, who have the supplies and resources to get you out on the water, get you mountain biking, or just outside, active around other people, whatever your thing is, whether that's sports or not sports like me, or yeah.
And that's part of why we wanted to partner with High Country Adaptive. They're doing a little bit more recreation. It also isn't the center of the sun in Flagstaff. We're in Phoenix. Phoenix is still center of the sun weather.
Yeah. Sun. It's cooler here.
It's cooler here.
It's lovely.
So we're below 110, and that's always a good day.
Oh yeah.
We're below
90.
90. We're below 80
Yeah, it's
right now, so it's amazing. And yeah, it's just nice to have the ability to do what we love, which is just nature. Get out in nature.
Yeah.
It's what we did before the accident, and to know that, I wish I had that encouragement and could have stumbled across a video when we're in the hospital and gone, hey, you can do this.
I watched a lot of videos in the hospital of like, okay, there's got to be a way. There's got to be people who've done this before. So
There is.
Here we are.
Communities. Here we are. If you're in Arizona, check out High Country Adaptive Sports. Huge shout out. Not a sponsor, but they are an amazing program that have spinal cord specific programming, and it's for all abilities as well. So
Yep.
just go check them out. I'm going to link them down in the description for you.
thanks, High Country.
Thanks, High Country.